Good morning. How y'all feeling? There you go. I want to thank everybody for coming down to the brand new Quincy Walmart. At this time, if we made it through traffic, I'd like to invite Joe Polly up to the mic to do the invocation.
Let us pray. Dear Heavenly Father, we'd like to thank you for this day. We'd like to thank you for the ability to come into this community and serve them. We thank you for the ability to build this wonderful building. We ask your blessing upon the building, upon the customers, upon the associates who are working this place. And all these things we pray in your name. Amen. Amen.
Next, I would like to invite the Herbert J. Thomas Memorial Detachment to present the colors.
There's two.
We did a flag raising on for the September 11th, so that's out there on the pole. So I'll invite my personnel manager, April Guthrie. She's going to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Got all the words right.
So before we get things started, a lot of people I need to thank. I need to thank, first of all, our market team from Market 316, my market manager, Beth Nagel, for all the support, and her market team that's supported us through this whole venture in the last 5 months. All the store managers and stores from Market 316 and 318, but I especially want to call one store out. John Lahota, if you're here, raise your hand. There he is right there. John's been gracious enough to lend us as many people as he can. He's probably struggling a little bit in his own store, but helping us get trained and get things started. And I appreciate it myself, and our whole team appreciates you sending your people here to help us. I also want to appreciate all the stores for helping us get some merchandise that we just couldn't get from the warehouse in time. So we're as full as we possibly can get today. Just a little bit about myself. I am a West Virginia native, grew up in Wheeling, West Virginia. I've been with Walmart for 17 years. I actually started in Morgantown, West Virginia. Opened recently a store in Hurricane, brand new. I went to Mason as a store manager, and now I'm here. Pleased to be here. Turnout is awesome. I want to thank everybody for coming today. Now I'm going to turn it over to my assistant managers. and they're going to come up and talk about yourselves so you can see who's going to be running what area. Good morning.
Good morning. It seems I've lost my suit coat between here to high school and back, so you'll have to forgive me. First of all, I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Stephen. I'm from South Charleston, West Virginia, born and raised right here locally. I've been with the company now for 11 years. I started out in Lynchburg, Virginia while I was going to school, and then I transferred back home and was at South Charleston for 8 years. And then about 6 months ago, they gave me a chance to step up to the assistant manager program. Mr. John LaHoda gave me a shot and brought me to Spencer. He only let me stay there for, about 2 months, and then he kicked me out and sent me down here. So I don't know whether to appreciate him right now or saying, I'll get you back one of these days. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the market manager, Beth Nagel, for giving all of us a shot. They said we couldn't open a store with a bunch of new assistants and a new store manager. I think we might prove them wrong on that one. So thank you. Secondly, I'd like to thank all the associates who stuck in there with us over the last 5.5 weeks. There's been some long days, some sleepless nights. We might get a little grouchy just from sleep deprivation, but I really appreciate them. And thirdly, I'd like to appreciate my family. They've been wonderful. They've dealt with our absenteeism. We haven't been home a lot. And this is our new home. I'd like to welcome you all to your new Walmart. In closing, I'd like to bring the Hubert J. Thomas Memorial Detachment. They're with the Marine Corps League. They presented our collars for us over on Patriots Day. They raised our flags. We'd like to present them with a $2,000 check. Next up, we're going to bring Shawnette Dean.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Glad to see that we have such a great turnout this morning. My name is Shawnette. I am from Ripley, West Virginia. I've been with the company for 12 years. I've done 2 store setups. This is actually my first as an assistant. And I would like to thank my own assistant, John LaHoda, for believing in me to helping me get to the point that I'm at today. And I would also like to thank the market team and David for giving me this opportunity. It's been a ride, but it's very exciting. It's very, very exciting to be a part of this and to be able to serve this community. We will provide great things with this company. At this time, I would like to present the Sheriff's Department with $1,000.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here this morning. If you look around, we have a beautiful store here for you, and I'm glad to be a part of this team. There's a few people I do want to thank this morning, especially my family. We have been working a lot of hours to get ready for this day, and they have been putting up with it. So I do want to thank you for putting up with me. And I'd like to thank my ex-store manager, Rob, for giving me the opportunity to move ahead and molded me. And I'd like to thank my store manager now, David, for accepting me. And at this time, I would like to present Feeding America with a $1,000 check. Feeding America, please.
Food bank.
Food bank. Oh, food bank. Oh. That's cool.
Thank you.
Good morning. It's nice to see so many faces out there. Few familiar, a lot of new faces. Happy to see that. My name is Jeff Lawrence. I am the assistant manager over the apparel area. I've been with the company for about 9 years now. I've been in 5 different stores. Started out in Okeechobee, Florida. Was lucky enough to move back to my hometown, Steubenville, Ohio. I got to open the Wheeling, West Virginia store. I got to open the Hurricane store, and now I got to open this store. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be part of this community. I would like to thank and appreciate all of my associates that have been working with me in apparel, and all of the associates throughout the store who have helped us to make that happen. We put a lot of effort into it, and I think that the result speaks for itself. Everybody in this store has worked very hard to get to the results that we have, and I think everybody deserves my appreciation. At this time, I would like to invite the representatives of the West Virginia State Troopers to come up to the stage area so I can present them with a $1,000 check.
They're all outside. They're all outside. They're on duty.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mike Harwell. I am the assistant manager over Hardline area of sporting goods, lawn and garden, stationery, payments, and crafts. Been with the company now for 13 years. Really enjoy what I do. Really enjoy working with all the new people up here. I want to thank all my associates. Man, they went far and beyond over the past couple weeks to get the store ready for you guys. Also want to present a check too for Make-A-Wish Foundation. You guys can come up here and do
See anybody? April ain't here.
Good morning. Hi, I am Assistant Kim. I work overnight. I have been with the company for 13 years. I started in the Nitro Cross Lane Walmart. I worked in South Charleston for like 10 years. And at this time, I would like to present a check to Connect Child Care Resource and Referral for $1,000.